Alright, it's Chun Chun here, and for today's topic, we're going to talk about how to create retail magic, a tier of 2 centers. And we come to this topic actually for people if you are interested to develop a retail center or any shopping malls, what we call it, or you want to go and purchase or invest in an old building or an old shopping mall, and then you want to renovate and convert it into a new form of retail magic, retail center. So this much more prefer you go and look at it. And then when we talk about retail, actually you're going to start with the 3 more important points, which mean you need to be great at. And the first is you're going to have a great relationship, and then the second is you're going to have a great real estate. Third is great attention to detail. These 3 points is very important when you come to want to investing in what you call retail or develop it. And then let's start to the point when we talk about this book. And then the first ingredient or ingredient number 1 is you're going to have a great relationship. And then what are the relationships that you're going to focus and you're going to know is the relationship of the tenant. The first is because you're going to have the relationship with tenants, and then you're going to have the right tenant for you when you build a retail shop or everything else, a shopping mall, because you're going to have a right mix of tenants and create significant customer demand so that everyone can make money. You're going to have that mindset. And then the second one is you're going to know the relationship of the shoppers, and then what the people want in your place, and then what the shopper want, and then what they want to come to your place. Because in retail, the goal to get the shopper to stay in our center is as long as possible. Because think about it, if you stay at the retail centers an hour longer than you intended, you'll probably spend more money. So that you need to attract people to stay long in your place so that they can spend more money to go and buy everything else, eat everything. So when after I did read this book, and then the author actually came up with the interesting way. After they bought an old center, they want to convert it into a new way, so that they will send question A to 6,000 homes in the surrounding community. So they will do the survey, and then the people who are done the survey, they'll give them about 2 free movie tickets, so you can done this survey before you go and invest it, and they want what you need to build. Because I feel a couple of people, they will build something that wrong to their market, so that their business is not good. So when you get this response, so that you will know what they want. And then normally is when we talk about retail center, normally woman one is more what we call up is convenient, realty, atmosphere, fun, entertainment, ample, easy parking, security, one-stop shop, the right store, and then value for the data and cleanliness. That all the relationship you need to know when you come into doing this retail center. You need to know the people. So the ingredient number 2, you're gonna have a great real estate. Then when we come to about great estate, actually all the expert, they will talk about is location, because everything can change, only the location that can't change. And what the great location, which means great real estate, is you're gonna have great mean visible. You're gonna have a place that or store is visible to people. People easily to find and get. You don't gonna have store that hidden in the store that is empty, so that you need to have a store, visibility, and shopper. That's what you want. And then great mean the right destiny of the right shopper, which means that you're gonna have the place, and then you're gonna right quantity for the right people, and then they come here, they need to find what they want. For example, they want to buy branded thing, restaurant, and so on. You need to do something that attract to the people to come here. And then the other is great mean convenient. You're gonna have the people when they have the center location, they are way to from homes, school, the gyms, daycare center, the salon, everything else. need to be convenient about the parking or dangerous, everything you need to know. And then convenience actually is everything, and it comes out over and over again in the list that what women want in the shopping center when we talk about convenience, about parking, everything else. And then the other great means happening. You're gonna have a great real estate, which means that you're gonna find a great real estate has had other great real estate project happening around it or not. You're gonna find a place where the surround there already have successful development there, successful or great shopping mall there already, or the place and people want to develop in the future. Then that's where everything gonna have it. Because location with all this is opportunity and seem extraordinary when you have the surround location with the more popular face. And then the next is great mean affordable. Affordable is you need to think the retailer can afford to rent. When you do the rent center, the retail center, you're gonna know your tenant will rent it or not. Because when we come about retail center, maybe you think about you want to build some beautiful retail, and then as attempting as is to want to build or even a part of the most beautiful or best center in town, really examine the cost per square foot and scale per square foot spread, because you need to know that the cost that you spend to do all the things actually can cover all the cost of the tenant, or is it too expensive for the tenant so that they know can rent it for you, but after that the place is left empty. It's no point. Also you need to know the numbers. So the next is the great means a superior tenant mix. Tenant mix means that you need to understand that you are a retail center, you need to have community, and you need to have people to come here, because you're creating the right tenant mix is as much about understanding the shoppers, science that's about discovering the retail option, building relationship, and knowing how to negotiate the deals. And it takes the right mix of store that create the highest pedestrian traffic that leads to higher sales. Meaning that you need to have the people come here not just about buy branded thing, food, drinks, and entertainment, everything else. You have to mix it. Because when we talk about fashion, food, you need to have all. And then come here to attract the people to come to your place. That's what we want. And then the next is great mean attraction. All we know that big attraction have the power to keep people engaged longer. So you can do some event or even or car shows that can attract people come to your place when we do this, what we call retail center. Anything you can price, Talbot, White House, Bread Market, furnishing, creative leather, wrist camera, showcase, home entertainment, solar table, gift accessories. You can give urban paper stores, personal service, roaster salon, hotel, beach, everything else. So whenever can attract people, you can do it. And then another important kind of attraction is architecture. Exceptional, the design and architecture will draw people from all around, or if for nothing else than experience. Because the great architecture, you can talk with your architect so that they can design something more, can attract the people, not just about the outside of the building, but also the inside also. Because when we talk about in the side of shopping, when the eyes get tired, the eye leave, then we have to keep the thing interesting, and the more interesting the storefront are, the more shopper lost track of how far they have worked. So you need to build something that is you can talk with your architecture to a shopping center developer. Is like store design to a retailer. Then keep it interesting, because when the eyes get tired, the eyes will get leave. You need to do all your shop so be more interesting. Can put some design there so that you can attract the people when they go and shopping, they walk, and then they won't feel tired at all. And the next ingredient 3 is you're gonna have your great attention to detail. When you come about to do the project and to build the building, everything else, you need to become very attention to detail. And then actually there's the list that you can consider to do list when you want to develop being or managing a real estate. the retail real estate project. And for my suggestion, actually I can read it for you for all the listing from this book, but actually you can go and get this book, The River of Real Estate. You can refer it everywhere else. So I read it for you. The A is establish your development criteria and objective. B, analyze and identify your market. C, you need to develop, prepare, preliminary site plan, concept design, and strategy. D, oversee the entitlement process and prepare the legal document required by your city or town. E, you need to establish a construction team, a construction manager, and consultant. F, perform your preliminary feasibility studies and financial pro forma. Know your numbers. G, negotiate any joint venture agreement, development agreement, and construction loan. H, set up your legal documents such as lease, utility contract, easement, CC&R, and so on. Come up with your attorney and your lawyer. I, create and maintain your project schedule. J, develop your construction and operating budget. K, negotiate construction, contract, and manage bidding. L, hire a broker and manage your marketing leasing program. And then M, you need to negotiate your consultant contract and manage your development team regularly. O, organize and hold on-site construction meeting regularly. P, manage project account payable and watch the cost. Q, approve all invoice and submit for payment through loan draws. R, review your charge orders and liens waiver. S, develop your monthly joint venture reports complete with financial, marketing, and budgets. T, establish your project management plan and management guideline procedure if self-managing. U, manage tenant turnover, punch list, and occupancy. V, select a mortgage company and negotiate the terms and conditions of the first loan. W, work with the utility companies and the city or town to secure the certificate of occupancy. X, negotiate and manage any sales of the property to a new owner. Y, be persistent, honest, positive, and hard work. And then when you do about all the detailed things, everything else, you focus on it and you do it, sure you will have results. When you pay attention to detail, the result is a sentence that works. And then this is from the experienced people from this book that I have sharing with all of you, so that I hope if you want to get more detail, and then you can go and refer someone, and then you can buy this book or you can get this book so that you can go on and refer it, so you can know much more better. So hope you enjoy this session. See you.